Alright, and welcome to another Dungeon Defenders. So far I have gotten into the game and I have done 2 of the levels. We played 3 maps in total. We had a lot of glitches with not being able to complete the tutorial because of the hotkeys being screwed up. My performance is actually pretty bad right now with streaming. I really feel that impact in my gameplay, frame rates and everything. Interesting. But let us carry on and let us go into the next campaign. So we are on hard. We're not going to try insane. I'm much lower than the level they suggest. We're going to the lava mines. This looks like a map from Dungeon Defenders 2, not Dungeon Defenders 1. Get right into it. Yeah, definitely dropping some frame rates. Frame rate. Right. Phase. So, what do we got for us? I do not recognize this map really at all. Yeah, I think this is just like the last map. I didn't completely play Dungeon Defenders 2 though, so there's something from there that I don't know about. Stopped playing well before they decided to end support for that. Basically end support for the game or say it was dead. So we've got a set of enemies coming to a crystal here. This door combines with this avenue, so that's pretty good. Same things happening over there, and then is that it for doors? No, there are more doors. I thought so. At some point, enemies will be coming from behind. It looks like these doors might not be active yet. Whoa! Whoa! Jump off the edge and die. We get 200 starting mana. That's not a lot. Doesn't look like they're... Okay, so it looks like this map can expand itself, gain more enemies, but as of right now, maybe because at a low level, oh gosh. No, I want to pick my mana back up. Oh. Alright, so pretty simple to start with. We're just going to start off with our basic. Let's get some walls down, and then we can go from there. Exactly how these enemies are going to be. Oh gosh. Lost my tooltip again. Fuck you, game. That's all I can say about that. I get so annoyed when I lose the tooltip. So mother... fucking stupid fucking bullshit. That's how I feel. That's really how I feel. Oh, this side is quite easy to defend, so that's nice. That beam, that angle, oh, glorious. Yeah, this side they seem to be walking mostly down the middle, so I probably should have started with one on each. So this guy's snuffing the wall right now. Angled it. That's fine. Yeah, this is pretty good here. That's when I put the second one. Slide it right here. I wonder if you can somehow use these lava bursts to your advantage, or if they're just there purely for an animation's sake. Oh, I can actually use the heal ability. A little low. Come on. Oh, you have to hold it down. Makes sense, though. Goodbye, Archer. Alright. You're kidding me. No fucking tooltip. Again. This 4. Oh, lightning powers. Zappy zappy. Lightning. One of those I don't know if they're that good anymore, but I remember them being good. Of course, you always have the downside of the fact that whenever you place an elemental tower, enemies that resist elemental damage. But what that'll do is this will prevent the archers from being able to shoot that tower while it's there. And then I can't damage it. Alright, need to get another spire as usual. Let's get rolling. Ah, Blood Fury, yes! Ha ha ha! Berserk mode. Now I'm extra strong. Now, is there a better way to see how long that ability is active? I think as long as, so if I look at my ability that's num minus, it's activated, yeah, it's a little blue glowing border around it. It must have something to do with how much mana you have. You can check to see who's using mana. Oh no, you've got your own pool of resources specific to abilities. Oh gosh. That was embarrassing. Hey! Get away from my lightning tower, you motherfucker. Okay, so that is a problem we're gonna have to fix. Wow. Did not realize that. That'd be so nice if you could just move towers. That'd be so nice. Especially like once you've upgraded them and everything, it's just so annoying. Everything else looks pretty much the same, just the doors, same doors. Are we getting those ninja boys yet? Oh, something. No, that's just a door handle. Not just the ninja boys yet. We are getting the exploding cold guys though. So, first thing I want to do though is I want to put up reflect. Ooh, I'm getting very short. Hopefully that blocks the flying guys. Hitting it definitely will block the archers. So we gotta sell some towers. I'm gonna sell one of these. Go up our snare bars. See if this lightning tower does anything useful. Let's see if this gold leaks into the wall. Yep, he does. Well, the lightning tower doesn't seem to change. Oh, it changed for a lot of enemies. That's good. Activate my blood rage. See how it constantly ticks down. Yeah, it just constantly takes a little blue mana bar or whatever you want to call it. Underneath my health bar. So it ticks away at that. Run away from the explodey guy! Ah! Oh, he didn't kill me. I have 3 health left. I'm alive. I'm alive! This reminds me of when I played StarCraft 2 doing a co-op campaign. The statement's like, it's alive! Yeah, I don't know, like, I just find it so boring. They just make these starting levels easy. Like, sure, it's good that it's not too hard right off the bat. You know, for players who aren't used to the game, players who need to get into it, you know, you don't want it super crazy hard, but I feel like it's so easy and so boring though. It's like they don't have a way to be like, hey, you know what, I'm actually pretty good at this game. Just let me, like, you know, not have to, like, waste my time, is what it feels like. So, that's literally all you can do is just point at a location, like, yeah. Oh, additional build mana. How did I select build mana? So yes, I hold down the ping thing. Say I want additional gold mana. And I press it to say I'm pointing at a location because I want you to think about something here. So my level 13s are currently doing difficulty that's recommended for level 30 to 35, and they are not having a problem with it. So, yeah. And Lightning Tower still fails to be useful against here. I'm glad to know they do auto-move your person now on things, so it's like, you know, I thought they didn't, and I was really worried about that. It's like, that sucks. Auto repair. Having the magic behind me. So I want to try and... Ooh, I cannot distract that ogre. I was gonna say, I want to try and distract that ogre so he doesn't attack my towers like that. But he's going to. If I can out-repair, I can just do that. Yeah, he just killed me. There's nothing I can do about hiding him away, unless I'm like very careful. Ah, wow, I hold aggro for a long time. Giant snot ball. Ah, don't hit me! Don't hit me! It'd be nice if it was easy to see where I'm just trying to get a Photon. Ooh, kill me that time. I'm gonna make sure he's taking damage. Although I've got my other towers shooting him. Yeah, I don't know why he one-shot me the previous time. Maybe I didn't notice my focus though. What is... Oh, that's his name. Bags. See that? They've started naming the enemies. The ogre is interesting. I feel like I'm starting to get at a point where it's starting to get a bit interesting to play. You know, I've got the majority of my towers unlocked. Not all of them yet, but... And I've got, you know, I'm starting to get some better gear, you know, the fights are starting to get a little more interesting. So... I'm getting there. You know, but this is like an... Oh gosh, over an hour of gameplay already. I think this is like... almost 2 hours of gameplay just to get to this point where it's starting to feel like, hey, yeah, this is interesting, this is fun. I could see though, as if somebody didn't know about building extra heroes, you know, getting a full hero deck right from the beginning, and didn't know the towers and stuff, you know, it's definitely would be nice if things aren't that hard. But still, like, the fact that I'm, you know, they just... I don't even know how to say it. If we look at the campaign here and go select campaign and their difficulties, we've literally got an easy difficulty. They started me on medium. I found medium was so easy, I ramped it up to hard. At level 10, I was already doing hard, and they're suggesting level 30 to 35. Like, it just doesn't make much sense. So, ooh, maybe it's just the tavern that's, yeah, the tavern's very laggy when you look at this fog volumetric lighting effects when we're in here. Like, I dropped down to like, it's noticeable frame rate drop. I'm getting down to like 80. Even over here though, I'm having some troubles. Yeah, just something's really off. Oh. Really notice that chatter. There's just some very low frame times or something. Alright, let's figure out what we got for loot. So, right now, definitely my Series EV is one of my most important. So it doesn't look like I have any boots. That's fair. Or if I do have the boots, they're just not that good. Maybe what I'll do is I'll start to militia. I don't know, maybe I'll continue just to throw on whatever. Better for tower? Oh, it's better in every way. Boots are worse. Now, in the original Dungeon Defenders, gear drops were mostly just locked to the map and the difficulty, so it doesn't matter what level your character is, it doesn't matter what gear you have on. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's something that's still true. Does it not say this one's better? Just because that has lower item rating? Weird. I don't know what item power actually does, if anything for you. Well, it seems that this sword is way better. I'm definitely putting it on. Attack and agility, that's good. How is this one better? Higher item power, less melee DPS, more physical damage, less fire damage. Sorry. Yeah, less elemental damage. Call it. Melee rate is lower. No, what? Yeah, it's slower. And its blocking value, which I haven't been using, but it's got bonus knockback, and so it's got vitality and casting. Either way, it's better. I just felt like looking, starting to understand what some of these stats mean. Look at how rich I'm getting, 30,000. Baller. Let's see if this guy will sell me anything, now that I've leveled up a little bit. An inventory? No. No, he won't sell me stuff yet, so I'm gonna guess I need to be a higher level. Ooh, and I got a poisonous sword now. I think I'll do one more campaign, and then... Oh, this one looks very familiar from the original Dungeon Defenders. Alchemy Labs. Yeah, I've played this one a whole bunch. So usually what I would do is I'd put, forget which direction the walls were. You'd put some walls here for enemies. Well, actually, no, would you put them down here? A lot of times I'd put them down here and then shoot a harpoon straight across here. Have auras there to kill things as they come out that door. And up here, I think I would usually, there's a couple options. I'd either build a wall here and here. Or, I think most of the time I'd build my wall here, put up a bunch of auras, then build my wall here. Alright, so let's see what we've got. Pretty much all the doors are active at once. We got a lot of enemies coming from front up there. Now these doors here, they split in two directions that are on either side. Then you gotta be worried about defending. So, from a standpoint of just saying, oh, I'm a bit lower level, I don't have as much available to me in terms of the full set of powers and strategies available to me, probably your best bet is just blocking these four. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go see if we can make that. Yeah, we can make that plus 2 DU. Great. Not sure exactly how these enemies will walk around this corner. Where they'll attack the wall. The best. I think definitely in here though, these ones get the majority of their defense just from this game. Then I can focus on having my DPS up here until I have more mana. Okay. Let's fire and let's fire. That was a really big piss off the tooltip's not working properly. Oh, so frustrating. I like in the original game, they just had like a little indicator right over the middle of everybody saying, there's going to be 3 units long, 2 units long. Yeah, it looks like my plan in the back there is working perfectly. Obviously up front here I'll have to do some DPS, especially archers. Nothing to kill any ranged units. Beam will help kill the melee units. We're looking at on the map. Things are attacking the front wall. that's beautiful back there. I wonder if I have the aura yet for the monk that strips elemental resistances. Because that thing is amazing. Because then I don't have to worry about my fire. Oh, I do have it. Nice. Now my fire towers, it doesn't matter if the enemy gets immunity to fire. It will still hit them. So. And also it means it makes the enemies weaker inside of it as well. Because there's just so many benefits to it. It's such a great tower for so many reasons. Oops. I'm gonna build my snare aura to slow it down here as well. I'm gonna get those damn explodey guys. What am I doing on the supply box? Go in the back here, I'm not gonna worry about putting down enough resources to build anything. So, who do I want out then? Just time I spawn out. Doesn't matter. It just sometimes you want to have the builder out. One, because you get the bonus damage to your towers if that builder's out. But two, sometimes you want to be able to build defenses during a wave. And that's usually the bigger reason why you want to have a specific one out. Alright, I think that's enough from my Series EV. I don't know for certain if there's a boss. They didn't show me the cinematic to go with a boss. Build with that expectation that there's no boss, then you shoot hours. Monk out so that I can finish off these. That is not a slow. Actually, I shouldn't even build it that far. Wait, is this a crystal right here? This giant sword. What it's all about. So, yep. I thought was trying to shoot that. At least they're reflecting arrows back to them. And it's doing nothing to kill them, so it's absolutely useless that I built it. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably end up putting it here. And we've got the a better angle. Might be able to stone right now. All they're doing is distracting the enemies from the archers from walking forward more. Do you have any enemies left? Right now, I'm not just ooh, you hear that? I heard something. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think like how much knowledge from me playing Dungeons and Defenders all that time that I'm able to jump into this one and be like, yep, have a general idea of how all these defenses work and stuff. And it's hard to kind of think like what would a person who isn't used to playing this game, how difficult it would be for them instead pick it up the way I did and be like, you know, they might still find it just ridiculously easy the way I did. It's possible, but yeah, this is starting to get fun again. I definitely feel like it's starting to get fun. You know, there's enough enemies to kill. It's still pretty easy though for me. I'm not at a point where this is real difficult. Oh, I can do deadly striker towers now? Oh, I totally want to do one of these. Wait. Yes, you can shoot through walls. These things, and they just do like one big attack. I've heard that they've been rebalanced in this version. Be a lot. Do I have to get rid of my healing thing before another one? Oh, I still can't afford one. Too expensive. Oh. No, I want another one. What do I get rid of? Nothing. Nothing. I can get rid of like something right there on the wall. Not really ideal, but I'll do it. I'll do it. I want another deadly striker tower that badly. I really am curious to see how they've changed compared to they were actually, you know what? I'm not gonna see much of these lower levels though, because they were always everything at the lower difficulties worked. You know, it wasn't until you got to like the end game that it started becoming an issue that some things don't work. They're not balanced well enough. Either way though, we have them now, so that's all that matters. I don't even see the projectile. Holy crap. That's no fun. It'd definitely be nice if you could see the projectile. Rather than just the enemy just dying. But, man. So satisfying to just have an enemy just like the, oh, I can't get the towers to like always show their upgrades. I'll have to go and check and see if that's something that I can set up in the actual option. The browser there, we didn't notice it yet, but interesting. We're not in range of the deadly striker. The rotation was a little too greedy. I wanted them to be able to cover, you know, like all this area from spawn as well. Because they do have that phenomenal range and can shoot the walls, so that was a big part of it. Prepare for a boss. Okay, so there's a boss. Now, I don't know how to prepare for him. Like I do, but I don't. Remember, like, this is not a good setup for the boss, but I remember. We've got no towers that are actually being inside, towards the middle. Ooh, nice new cutscene. Not a really nice model, though, if you ask me. Gosh. What is this demon lord doing? What am I supposed to do? Oh no! I can't interact with that crystal. Yeah, you can just shoot it. What with these crystals? I gotta heal. And I'm not inspired with it. Alright. I'm assuming I have to kill Wind Crystal, not the boss. I don't know for certain. go play multiplayer with the help of other players. I don't want to progress on this difficulty at all. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Ah! Remember that fire attack on the ground though. It is scary. Okay, it's full health. Oh, that was awesome. Just a pillar instead of me. Oh, don't destroy my... He destroyed my tower. Everything is going to hell. I've lost my wall. I've lost my towers. And I'm not very good at actually beating the boss mechanic. That's good though, at least. Ah! I'm doing so bad. I'm so screwed though, like almost all of my turrets are dead. Oh, and I'm dead. Matter of time. Where's my pistol health? I'm gonna show it to me, do I? There we go, that's the team I needed repaired. That took a little longer. I'm gonna be shocked if I actually manage to beat this boss. Everything is going to hell real fast. At least he's attacking the walls and stuff like that. Buys me some time, but... Oh crap. I don't know how I can do this. Just lost another good tower. Okay, I've finally taken out that one. Now we gotta finish off this one. Like, I believe I started. Oh gosh. And, oh, our crystal is dying now. Nothing to defend the crystal anymore. I've lost. Sad. I was close. Soloing that. That's what I get for having the Deadly Striker towers not ready to kill the boss. Considering I knew there was a boss here. I don't know if I want to try this again solo or just hop in and try and get some other players to join me. See, they should give you the minuses. Like, you shouldn't have to look at two pieces to figure out how it's better or worse. Like, +3 defense rate should show up as -3 defense rate on the one that doesn't have any defense rate. Super annoying now you have to do this. I don't care about rate that much. Definitely pop that out. Man, there's so many little things that they just... Like, why are you showing me green on weapons that are the wrong type? Let's play online. Connection to PlayFab failed. Really? So... Why? Is there some kind of server maintenance that I don't know about? Like, why is the game telling me... Um... Very confusing. Yeah, I don't know. That's very confusing. So we're stuck playing offline. That's really unfortunate. We don't even get the choice right now. Campaign, select campaign. So now that we know the boss is coming, and we know how much he kicked our ass, but we almost won anyways, we'll actually build towers to defend against him this time. We'll actually build towers and shoot him. It's unlike last time where I was just like thinking around and was like, I could have, but I wanted to shoot enemies instead. I did try building them angled a little bit towards, like, potentially hit the boss, but you know, it's just not even close enough to hit him. I was pretty happy with the rest of my build otherwise. And awesome. Tooltips. Things that we need to tell us how long we're fucking building. This is the dumbest thing. Like, it's so critical building properly and precisely, and it doesn't work. It's like, I'm actually surprised I managed to build all that there. I wonder if they've ever made the Squire's final tower any good. I think they've rebalanced it, but it was just a pile of hot garbage. As I said, at these lower levels, a lot of stuff works, but you got to the higher levels, some of these towers are just useless. This final tower here, it just spins blades. It works kind of like a wall. It hits everything in melee range. Its big problem was it can't afford to soak up all the damage that's being dealt with. That's the real problem, you know. It would sit there and it would just get destroyed. You know, the game would laugh and be like, yeah, that thing, we'll just kill it. Yeah, it might kill a few of us in the meantime, but, you know, there's Ed. Oh my gosh, why? So I'm trying to build that one so it doesn't slow enemies that aren't taking damage back there. There's no reason to slow down enemies that are just, you know, are dying. Oh my god, my little fiddly stick. Yeah, he definitely does less damage than that. But I can boost the effectiveness of my towers. Yeehaw! I can just like leave a thing behind and it's like, yup. These towers are gonna kill things that much better now. That's one thing I didn't know. One thing that's cool is you no longer have to like get rid of mana to swap buildings. Or you just have to drop all of your mana. Start with another. Oh, there's an archer. It's not bigger. I wonder if I can reposition this beam. Yeah, it's just a tiny bit off. Put it on that damage. Oh, there's nothing. What is this? What is that? So many enemies left. Yep. Can't repair it because the camera angle. That's inconvenient to say the least. Is anyone still hanging out on stream? Probably not. Wow, that's a look at how big those are. Just one. I think also check for that setting to see if I can turn on the towers to fully show the upgrade level. That's really bugging me. Let's see that. We can do that gameplay. Options. Gameplay. I don't know. No, it doesn't auto pause it. So auto loop filters we've set up camera sensitivity, whatever, ragdoll max limits. Yep. Damage numbers, general. I've already gone through all this. Yeah. Yep, there's nothing there. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm super annoyed. Can I skip this cutscene? I've already seen it. They're not. Oh god. I walked through this fight. Ah! Ow! Am I taking this one down? My tower's not attacking. Oh. Maybe they are. Very slow. Yeah, they're attacking. I don't even know if I can destroy these things. I remember doing it before, but he's taking a lot of damage from the towers already. Gosh. Already destroyed that one? Hey, we won! The standard fire. We won, and I think all of my towers survived? No. No, they didn't. We destroyed some. This fireball tower is gone. Not Deadly Strike over there died. Not wall died. Bilbo? You won! Good. I'm a little annoyed that the online play feature doesn't seem to be working. What a fucking joke. When did they release Dungeon Defenders Awaken? Like, I'm gonna go look this up. November of 2019. So this game has been out for over a year, and it was a remake of an existing game, and it's been out for like a year and a half. It doesn't have most of the content that the original Dungeons Defenders now has through DLC and other stuff. Like, I keep hearing upgrade noises in the background. Is that helium or so? I don't know. I'm very confused. Crystal. At least I got full health from the crystal. Remember on harder difficulties, like you take these down, and they'll like electrocute the boss, stop them, and like bring them back into the ground. Have the damage to do it. I should have been focusing on killing the boss. Thankfully, my towers set up towers this time to shoot him, so that helped a lot.
The huntress, squire, apprentice, and monk arrive at the castle's interior, exhausted after their epic battle with the demonic monstrosity. The apprentice wonders what has brought them back to this time. The huntress remarks that evil beings must have drawn them back to what they considered a vulnerable state for our heroes. The monk, who has taken a vow of silence with a concentrated stare, recollects battles with previous evil forces. The squire boasts that it doesn't matter when they are, that any threat shall fall beneath his sword. The ground crumbles below them, revealing a twisted portal. Falling through swirls of darkness for what feels like seconds, the heroes are transported to an unknown land. What new threats await our heroes?
Okay, so it seems like they've taken the story from the original Dungeon Defenders and acknowledged that this has already happened. And those heroes, when they, went through all the stuff in the original Dungeon Defenders and they grew up to be adults, so those ones from the original Dungeon Defenders have been teleported back, or teleported around, turned back into kids. And so it's not really, so it sounds like they've tried to make this story almost like continuous in a sense. That makes sense. This is a brand new map. I've never seen it myself. Into Tavern. Oh, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now. There's been a lot of playing this, a lot of frustration at a lot of things that have not been fixed at this game. And there's just so many things I don't like that they haven't fixed, or that are broken. Yeah. Just kind of feels like I'm glad I didn't start playing this game earlier. I'd be so mad if I started playing this game in its crappy state that they originally released it at. Even this doesn't feel like it really justifies being released when it's... I don't know, it's nice that they gave us new maps. That is cool, the fact that there's some new maps. I can't wait to see how well they've rebalanced the towers and stuff when I get into the harder difficulties, but there's just so many little things that it's like, you're kidding me. I can't believe that's the state this game is in right now. Like I expected better in terms of like the tooltip's not showing up for when you're trying to build with the EV, and the beam's not always, not being able to get the right length on them as a result. That's just this is not better. I lost my train of thought now. Either way, we'll see. I'm starting to enjoy it again. It is neat to see new maps, give you new ideas. A lot of the UI stuff I don't like. Like, this is dumb. The other one looks so much better, if you ask me. I do kind of like this whole apps item box. This isn't so bad, but this part over here, I hate how they've done it. They have to right-click the gear, like drag and drop it. That just seems so cheap to me that they did that. Oh, we'll see everyone later.